in the back are still open game, but thank you so much again for helping out. And now we'll start the award ceremony. Our MC, John Ronayne from our local homebrew shop, Brewgrass Homebrew Supply, is an amazing guy, and we love him, and he supplies Louisville with all of our needs for brewing. So I'll hand it over to John.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out today. Thank you guys for all of your submissions. Before we do anything, please join me in giving a thank you to Sean and all the other guys who help make this happen every year. It is a labor of love, I know, but it's still a labor. So you are very much appreciated, and a lot of people think that the little beer judging fairies just come out and make all this stuff happen, but like there's a lot of work that goes into it, so very much appreciated.
Thanks, sir.
All right, without further ado, if you guys want to do some awards, let's jump right into it. The wine folks did again remind us that they're starting to pour stuff down the drain over there, where it belongs. We got beer over here. We're going to be fine. David Pike already made off with like his crate of winnings, so I think what we'll do here is just go ahead and take it from the top. They also have the bigger the bigger glasses over there, so I kind of like that.
Is that beer?
I think that's Rizmerski's mild, perhaps.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. We'll start off the same way that we always start off with category number 1, American Standard Beer. If you guys recall, we're going to have a first, second, and third in each of these categories. We'll take it from third to second to first. Oh, I was very confused, but I guess that's the beer name. In third place, with American Standard Lager, entry name, this is an unpaid advertisement, winner Alex Rizmerski. And if you guys are called, we've got all your prizes up here. You guys can come up. If you stand close to here, you'll be on the stream. Hello to everybody out there. I hope that you can hear us and see us. Alex is making a lot of good beer this year. Took home a few other prizes throughout the season, I think. Excellent brewer. Okay, guy. Let's see if we can do better with second place in American Standard Beer. That's going to be Ramsey's Golden Ale from Alex Sullivan. Ooh. Congratulations, Alex. A cream ale.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Here's a picture.
How much lactose did you add in your cream ale?
0.
You'd be surprised how many people ask that question. Which means, in first place for American Standard Beer, another cream ale. Lactose is popular this year. Rainy Day Cream Ale from Austin Brown. Congratulations, Austin, on the first place in American Standard Beer, thus completing our first category. Moving on to category number 2, we had our American Standard Beer. Now it's time for our International Pale Lagers. In third place, Hey Baby Que Paso, made by Brandon Christian. Congratulations, Brandon, on a third place. International Pale Lager, true to style. In second place, with the German Helles export beer, Bell's Hells from Jared Ham. Congratulations, Jared. They're probably all traveling overseas, I think. International Pale Lager category. First place, Bocato, another International Pale Lager from Steve Hiller. Congratulations, Steve. On behalf of Steve.
Was that first place?
That was first.
All right. What was it there?
Way to go.
Bocato. Thus completing our second category and moving on to our third, perhaps also traveling abroad, we'll see. Category number 3, European Pale Malty Lager. We do have an honorable mention in this category, folks, with a fest beer entry called Sweater Fest, appropriately. Honorable mention to Joshua Cooper, which means in third place, let's give a round of applause for a classic Pilsner, but also a killer beer, made by Craig Gardone. That's what we like to see, a truly classic Pilsner. Or as he says, a classic American Pilsner by another name. The beer has a secret identity. Craig, do you have a secret identity?
What?
A secret identity?
No.
Okay, no secret identities. Which means in second place, with a Hellas Bock entry, that's Bock Me Up Scotty from Paul Cahill. Congratulations, Paul. All right, we got some representatives over here.
Second place, right?
That was second, yes.
He's in our club, so we'll take him.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Excellent. You guys Bock?
What?
What's the club?
Party Mob.
Oh, love it. Barley Mob. Where are you guys out of?
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga! The Chattanooga crew, love it. Thank you guys for coming up. And that means in first place, European Pale Malty Lagers with Appalachian Daybreak, a Munich Helles from Justin Kingree. Congratulations, Justin! With the first of what may be many wins. We shall see. I feel like Justin's got his eye on one of these later in the afternoon prizes here. We'll see if it works out for him. Which brings us to category number 4, European Pale Bitter Lagers. We've got a second place and a first place winner here, so join me in congratulating our first loser, our second place winner, with Berlin German Pils, Paul Cahill. All the way from Chattanooga.
I'm not Paul. Thanks.
Who are you?
We all ask ourselves that when we end up at these weird beer events. Who am I? All right, first place, European Pale Bitter Lager with Czech Mate, a Czech premium pale lager from Jack Buttress. Congratulations, Jack! You don't have to be present to win.
There he is.
Jack, down from Chattanooga? Up from Chattanooga? Nashville, all right.
Congratulations, sir. That's pretty cool. Hold on, I gotta get a picture.
Are you guys all Tennessee, like Western Tennessee? Just all over? All over, love it.
Thanks, man.
All right, folks, that brings us to one of my favorite categories. Category number 5, European Amber Beers. In fact, this third place winner reminds me of the last time I had a European Amber Beer. Third place with Wish I Was There, which is actually a dark Mexican style lager, or as he's calling it, a Vienna lager here, appropriate in the style. Mark Nevin, congratulations, Mark.
Oh, he's on vacation.
On vacation. Well, we hope he's either in Vienna or dark Mexico. We've got second place with Dre and alt beer from Kevin Montgomery. Congratulations, Kevin. Love to see it. There he is.
He's my photographer.
Oh, nice. Excellent. You need me to get a picture of you guys?
Thank you.
Now, as the photographer, are you landscape mode or portrait mode?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Awesome. Thank you.
And thank you for taking pictures. You'll see all of your lovely faces on the internet later, thanks to Kevin. And in first place, we're going to have Voldemort's Turban, a Vienna lager from Joshua Cooper. Congratulations, Joshua. Which brings us to, speaking of the Dark Lord, we're moving away from European Amber Beer and into European Dark Lager. But don't let the name fool you. These are some deliciously crispy beers when done well, as is evidenced by our third place winner with a Dunkel, aptly named Munich Dunkel, from James Kelschmier. Congratulations, James. Moving into second place. Oh, we got it.
Hold on.
A representative. Excellent, excellent.
So no photos.
Is this a Bock win? I'm seeing the ethereal and I'm getting the vibes. We love Bock. Also appropriate name for the winner of this style. Okay, so that means in second place, with Herald of Darkness, a Czech dark lager, we've got Michael Schuler. Congratulations, Michael. And in first place, European dark lagers, Backcountry, an international dark lager by Thomas Crabtree. Congratulations to Thomas. Well done. All right, we've done European dark. Now we're doing European strong. Bocks and strong beers. Third place, Baltic Porter, aptly named Vikings, from Paul Cahill. Congratulations to Paul.
What place is this?
Third.
Paul should have come.
Indeed.
We'll make him come next year.
In second place, another strong Baltic Porter from Brian McCrickard. Congratulations to Brian. And our first place winner of European Bock and Strong Beer, aptly with a Doppelbock, Stop, Drop, and Roll from Alex Rizmirski. Stop, Dop, and Roll. I missed a good pun opportunity there, and that's on me. Number 8, we're moving on to category number 8, which is European wheat and rye beers, the ancient grains. Third place winner with a Weiss beer that I'm sure is some kind of an apology for Mary, Mr. Nathan Molesky. Oh, that's what we love to see. Nathan's clearly been over in the wine room.
No, not me. I'm a beer only man.
All right, we get a picture.
Who's taking it? Okay, this guy. All right.
All right, speaking of Weiss beer, we've got another Weiss for our number 2 winner in category number 8, El Jefe Weiss beer from Andy Pearson. Congratulations to Andy. And this guy may or may not be here with his first place win. We did hear he might be in Witness Protection, which is the name of his beer. A wit beer from Alex Sullivan. Congratulations, Alex. Oh no, this is not Alex. Yeah, there we go.
May or may not be Alex.
We can neither confirm nor deny that this beer may have been fantastic. All right, we've done our wheat and rye European beers. Let's branch out. Let's get into our pale bitter international beers. One of my favorite styles, truly. In third place in this category, oh, I see. Citra Island IPA, which threw me for a second. An English bitter IPA, an English IPA from John Erst. Hope I pronounced that correctly, John. I would love to have tried that. That sounds very interesting. Which means in second place, Cologne in the Commonwealth. Love that. Nice calls from Justin Kingery. Congratulations. I can smell it from here. Or that might be the beer cheese that's been sitting on the burner all day. Which means in first place in our international pale and bitter beer with a Tigla Kolsch, Lee Sullivan. Congratulations to Lee. We got our representative coming up.
This was first.
First place.
All right. Come on, man.
Yeah. They beat me out in that category, yeah.
I love it. Some good international lager brewers down there, apparently. You guys are doing great. All right, moving on to category number 10. We've got our British Amber and Brown Ales coming in at third place with a solid English Porter on the milder side. Strength to get through the day, which is what we all need, but especially if your name is Craig Gardone. Congratulations, Craig.
Was on tap for that. Was there? Oh, thank you. Two.
Malty English beers, very underrated in my opinion. Second place, with a fantastic Scottish export, beam me up, Scotty, Brian Dunnigan. Or Donegan. And in first place, a beer that needs no name other than style, dark mild, from a brewer that needs no introduction, Mr. Ron Kramer, first place, British Amber and Brown. Which brings us to category 11. I know you guys have been waiting for this one. I have too. British Stout Ale. The tension is electrifying. Third place, with a sweet stout, the mayor of Milk Bowlington IV, Joshua Cooper. Congratulations. In second place, with a Cardinal Stout, Alex Sullivan. Louisville Water, very underrated for making good Irish stouts, in my opinion. And in first place, with another sweet stout, Black Steers Tookus, Mr. Mark Nevin. Which I believe brings us into category number 12. As we move into the American side of things, we're leaving the British Isles behind. We enjoyed a lot of good beers over there, a lot of good lagers over there. But now let's try some American blonde and wheat ales. In third place, with the blonde, the classic blonde. I'm saying that to buy myself time on this pronunciation. Chateau Chevalier from Thomas Crabtree. If he's here, he can tell me how I did. He's not. I did great. I did that perfectly. In second place, my natural color is bald, blonde ale from Mr. Alex Rizmierski. That's second. Well done, sir. All right. We don't do that until we get into ciders and meads. That's when the PDA starts. Which means in first place, with an American wheat beer, Mr. Mark Martin. Congratulations to Mark. Leaving the blondes and the wheats behind into one of the styles that truly defined American beer, the American Pale Ales. I know there's a lot of entries in this category every year, so extra congratulations to the winners of the next couple categories here. Third place, American Pale Ales. An American Pale Ale, believe it or not, Galactic Gold from Andy Pearson. Congratulations, Andy. Which means in second place, join me in giving a round of applause. Poignant with the new Marvel movie coming out, Spider-Bite from Alex Sullivan. If you drink too many of those, it's like Spider-Man Can't Find Your Way Home, I think, is the name of that movie. And in first place, American Pale Ale with style American Pale Ale, Early Crop Chinook APA, love that. I think it was made with probably some wet Chinook hops. That's fantastic. From Clay Bond. Congratulations, Clay. That is fantastic. Love to see the wet hops show up in there. Not easy to do with those wet hops beers.
Good job, sir. Good stuff.
It's another one I would love to try.
Yeah. One more than you need.
All right, you guys know what I think we need in here? More IBUs. We're leaving behind the American Pale Ales. We're going into IBU territory, category 14, with the American IPA. Now, there are so many good beers here that we do have to give an honorable mention. With BGV Brotherhood from Justin Kingery. Congratulations, Justin. This is a very contentious category, so love to see it. Which means in third place, American IPA, Too Sweet to Be Sour, Too Nice to Be Mean from Stephen Mayo. In second place, oh, here we go. Pardon me.
Oh, okay. What place was that?
That was third place.
Yes, because we every year nobody's doesn't come. I'm still wearing on that.
It's not him, folks. It's not him. Boo. In second place with Tidewater IPA, Brandon Christian. Congratulations to Brandon. Which means in first place, ooh, I like this one, Old School IPA from Dirk Franzen. Congratulations to Dirk. It's a tough category. Excellent.
Good job, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well done, sir. All right. I've had enough of those boring IPAs. You guys remember what happened when we all got the market saturated with normal IPAs? We had to kick it up. Thus was born specialty IPAs. That's everything from your brutes to your hazies to your, I don't think, are fruity IPAs in that category? I can't remember. Let's see here. We've got a lot in this one with an honorable mention. It's aptly named Brute IPA from Brian McCricker. Congratulations to Brian for your honorable mention placement. Which means in third place, specialty IPA, aptly named as well, Classic Combo, a hazy of Citric, Galaxy, and Mosaic Nipa from Corey Roden. In second place, Bruges to Brussels, a Belgian IPA from Ryan Kuhn. Congratulations to Ryan. And in first place, with specialty IPAs, I'm assuming this must be an Australian hopped, Half Nelson Hazy from Logan Smith. Or Nelson, is that New Zealand, I think? Congratulations to Logan. Logan? Yeah. Now, Logan, are those New Zealand, are those Nelsons New Zealand or Australian? New Zealand! Thanks. In category specialty IPA for a special guy. Moving on to American Amber and Brown Ales. Third place, ooh, with a delightful California Common, Mr. Ron Kramer.
Congratulations, sir. Is this the second one? Yep.
Who's counting? Ron's counting. In second place, American Amber and Brown Ales, with a nice American Amber. Slam dunk, it sure was, from Brian Dunigan. And if a California Common wins first place, is it still a common beer? Yes. You guys seem to know. Okay. Yes, first place, Ryan Naismith. Congratulations to Ryan. We'll take it.
Dirk, you got it? Yeah, I got it.
All right, moving back to the dark side of the beer movement, we've got our next category, number 17, American Porter and Stout. In third place, an Imperial Stout brewed with star anise, a bold choice. Midnight Mass Stout from Alex Sullivan.
See?
I was going to enter that beer, but I was worried of making an ass of myself. Be here all night, folks. The second place category winner, Washington's favorite. This must be a pre-prohibition porter from Lee Solomon. Love the pre-prohibition porters.
Thank you. Yep.
Which means in first place, American Porters and Stouts with an American Stout called American Stout, described as an American Stout. It's Mr. Dan Flaherty! Did I see Dan? Congratulations to Dan. Wait, is he? There he is.
Nice name.
The beer or him? I think Daniel's a fine name. All right, moving on to category number 18, we've got our strong ales. We're starting out in third with as strong of an ale as you can get. American Barley Wine for Nick Shader. Congratulations to Nick. Which means in second place with a wheat wine, a category that I have not brewed a ton of, but I really enjoy. Wheat wine fermented with French oak. That's another one I would love to try. Big Sipper from Alex Sullivan. Sounds fantastic. And apparently it was.
Doctor's going to be able to walk home. We'll see. We'll see. It's getting heavy.
Love a wheat wine. Also love an American Strong Ale, which is a coincidence because that's the style of our first place winner in Strong Ales, Colin Marine from Ray Platt. Congratulations to Ray. A robust, full-flavored ale.
Congratulations, sir. Appreciate it. Made it. First place. Okay.
All right, have you guys had enough of the American beers? That means it's time to move back across the Atlantic, to hop back across the pond for Belgian and French ale. Which means, in third place, with a standard strength amber French Saison, Goodwill Bridge from Mark Nevitt. Congratulations to Mark. Love a good amber Saison. In second place, with a Belgian Pale, a traditional Abbey Patters beer. Ah, fantastic. Not your Malters beer from Pierre Giorgio Dingler. Again, hope I pronounced that somewhat close to correct. Pardon me, Pierre. And in first place, with a Belgian single, it's simple, it must have been fantastic. Streets Ahead from Michael Schuler. Congratulations, Michael. Belgian and French having been awarded, we are now ready to award our Belgian and French strong ales. We saw our singles, maybe we'll see some doubles, maybe we'll see some dark strongs, maybe we'll see some golden dark strongs. Wait, that's not a thing. All right, in honorable mention in this category, with a beer that I suppose is named after a beer that's close to all of our hearts, a Trappist Quad Style Ale. Unlucky, I gotta remember my Roman numerals here, 13th from Jared Ham. Congratulations to Jared. Which means in third place, with an Abbey Style Golden Strong, famous for more than waffles! Exclamation mark from Mr. Craig Gardone. Indeed. If I went to Belgium, none of my calories would be reserved for waffles. Which means in second place, another Belgian Golden Strong, this time from our own, I think this is his third if we're counting, Ron Kramer. Congratulations, Ron. Another guy who does a ton of work to make this happen every year, so extra round of applause for Ron, just in case this is the last one he wins today. Which means, in first place, Belgian and French strong ales, a beer that is moving towards a certain kind of godhood, I suppose. Belgian Dark Strong Apotheosis from Alex Sullivan. Good job, Alex. Very well done.
Says a lot.
Do you need some help with those medals?
Thank you.
All right, we finished with our Belgian and French strong ales. Now things are about to get a little weird. Let's introduce a little bit of lactobacillus into the party here. We've got our European sour ales, starting out with our honorable mention, a Flanders, nothing special, Pucker Up from Mr. Craig Gardone. Congratulations on that one. That's a fantastic beer. Which means our third place winner with just a straight up Berliner Weiss. Love to see that. Lawnmower Sour from James Kelsheimer.
Third place?
Yes.
Pay attention.
You guys let me know if I pronounce this beer style right. Is it Old Brown? Oh, Oud Bruin. Thank you guys. This beer is called BW by Keith Rodenhauser. Congratulations to Keith with a fantastic Oud Bruin.
Second place?
Second. All right, you guys are gonna have to help me pronounce this one too. It's Guizy. Oh, Goiza from a blend of 2 old lambics and 6 to 7 month lambics. Love that fantastic beer. Mr. Matthew Mead, first place, European Sour Ale. A nice blended Goiza. Wow, that's really kind of you. Oh, you're talking to him? Which brings us back across the pond. We've checked out our European sour friends. Let's see how the American Brettanomyces and hopefully no Pediococcus, we'll see. No, certainly not in these. Honorable mention, straight sour beer from Mr. Brian McCricker. Which means in third place, oh my, okay, I am gonna need help on this pronunciation. With a wild specialty beer, Winziger Frospacho, a straight sour with peach. That sounds delightful. From Brian Briggs. Congratulations, Brian. Winziger Frospo. Okay, moving on to our second place winner. Triple with berries and bread, aptly named for Mr. Brandon Schaefer, a true master of the Brettanomyces.
He's on a trip out west, taking his kid to college.
Sean said he's on a hunt for berries and bread as we speak, which means in first place, another beer that sounds fantastic, Margarita Goes, wild specialty beer from Thomas Crabtree. Which means we are now on category 23, fruit beers. A controversial style to some. The only beer that some of the kids drink these days, to others. This year, at the Kentucky State Fair, our third place winner, with a blueberry American sour called Blueberry Manilow, Corey Rudin. Congratulations to Corey. In second place, another fruit and spice beer. This one was a Gosa base with lime and cranberry finishing. Where does the time goes? From Andy Pearson. Which means in first place, Meriwether's Nerve and Brain Elixir. Love that. From Steve Hiller.
Still not Steve.
Taking this one?
Oh, look at Steve, man. I hope he introduced
All right, we've had enough of fruit. As your mom always reminded you, you also have to eat your spices, herbs, and vegetables. Or maybe that was Colonel Sanders, I don't know. Anyway, in third place, with Pop Hop's Sweet Honey Porter, Lee Solomon. Love a honey porter. An American porter brewed with honey adjunct and sweetened with honey. A bold move. Love that. These all sound very interesting. There's a lot of creativity inside of this category. It's always one of the most fun ones to judge. Almost always. Let's see. Second place, we've got a Marson with Mace and Grains of Paradise, Saddle and Stein, Merchant's Reserve from Justin Kingery. Sounds very, very interesting. And I didn't even put scare quotes on that interesting. Which means first place for spice, herb, vegetable beer, An Irish stout brewed with cinnamon, cacao nibs, ancho, guajillo, chilies, and habaneros. El Diablo de Chocolate, Brandon Christian! Congratulations to Brandon. That might have been cultural appropriation, but I think we'll allow it. All right. The only thing better than spices, vegetables, and herbs is just going straight down into the barrel. Category 25, wood-aged beers. These are some beers that really do take some dedicated brewers, because I imagine a lot of them have been waiting a long time for today. Let's see, 3 of them have risen to the top. 3rd place, wood-aged beer. Russian Imperial Stout, Expedition with Oak Chair from Dan Flaherty. With oak char. Oak char, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said with oak chair. I don't know what that means, but it kind of sounds good. All right, it's a porch sipper. 2nd place, wood-aged beer, a nice bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout from Ryan Naisman. That's how you do it. All right. Our 1st place winner from a man who clearly knows his way around a oak stave. We've got our American Stout aged with bourbon oak from Mr. Dan Flaherty. Well done, sir. Those truly take dedication, time, patience, and wood. All right, folks, moving into category 26, another controversial style, smoked beer. So controversial that there's only one winner in this category. That either means he's the only guy dumb enough to brew it, or all the other ones were so god-awful that they didn't warrant moving forward. I think I know which one this must have been. Live Oak Krzyzewski from Mr. Brandon Schaefer. I think I've had Brandon Krzyzewski. Probably my favorite smoked beer style, if I'm being honest. Which means in category 27, our specialty beer category, we're ready to jump back in with a Italian Pilsner, 3rd place, Florence from Paul Cahill. I thought Florence was in France.
No, it's
Oh.
in Italy.
All right, we've got our 2nd place winner now. Base 8B Schwarzbier, Sassafras, in boil for flavor domination. Sassy Schwarzbier from David Eve. Heck yeah. Domination of the Sassafras. Dominating the specialty beer chart.
And 2nd place, and a photo. Let's see, there we go.
Which means 1st place, specialty beer winner. With an amber ale brewed using rye and crystal rye malts, a grain that we get asked if we have in stock often, and I tell people to get out. Crimson Rye from Josh Reed. All right, folks, I think that's bringing us through our beer categories, unless there's a category of beer we forgot. But I think it's time to move away from the good old barley grain and move into the sweet nectar of the honeybee. Category 28 is going to bring us into traditional meads. If you guys are ready, we'll start with our 3rd place winner with the Kentucky Wildflower Mead with low carbonation and 4% ABV. Very, very interesting. From Matthew Conliffe. 3rd place to Matthew. Which means in 2nd place, traditional meads. Acai Blossom Honey. Very interesting. Seductive Honey is the name of this mead from Eric Reynolds. I bet there's a bottle of that back there. I'll have to try that. I know Eric's another one who's got his eye on the prize this year. Making some fantastic stuff out there. which means in first place, I can't, this is like, I think this is Hawaiian, perhaps? Sir Galahad, the Pure, Olahai Aluhua 2025 from Bill Boyer. How'd I do in the pronunciation?
Got a swan here.
Now, Bill, is that a Hawaiian honey? What is the?
Hawaiian.
Okay, cool. Ahua, got it. Thank you. Aloha. Category 29 brings us into fruit meads. All right, we've got a lot of mead entered this year, folks. I don't know if it's the same wherever you guys are. Is mead blowing up down where you guys are? A lot more mead makers than there used to be? Same here, and I'm all for it. Category 29, fruit mead. Honorable mention, Winter's Harvest with lychee, pear, acai blossom honey, still, sack, sweet, Frederick Reynolds. Congratulations on an honorable mention. Which means in third place, orange blossom honey and mulberries. Morat, don't know what that means. A Love Like Blood, third place to Mr. Austin Brown. Man, you guys just must be out there foraging through the woods for some of this stuff. In second place, Pineberry, acai blossom honey, Failure to Mr. Eric Reynolds.
Checking out the Paul's front on camera.
Pine berries, huh? People always look at me weird when I eat pine cones, but maybe that's different. Which means in first place, after he sat down, lychee, black locust, moon veil fay to Mr. Eric Reynolds. A stone fruit mead. All right, leaving the fruited meads behind and moving into the spiced mead territory, we've got our third place winner with Conquistador Coffee Campaign Mocha from Bill Boyer. Which means in second place in spiced mead with a blackberry, black currant, boysenberry, and vanilla, Brian McCrickard. And in first place in spiced mead, Wizzo Chocolates from Mr. Bill Boyer. Oh my, chocolate Merlot, piment eucalyptus honey, still sweet sack.
You're going to reach for it this time.
I'll reach around.
Folks, that's wine judging room talk. I wonder why there was that bowl of keys like by the door over there. Category 31 is specialty meads. In third place, with Clone and Clover, a braggot, Mr. Justin Kingery. Sounds very, very good. Carbonated to 2.5 volts, 5% ABV and dry.
Yeah, we like that.
We do. Which means in second place, your second place specialty mead winner this year, with a coconut blossom honey, maple syrup, medium toasted ambriana, a word I can't pronounce, the Morrigan from Austin Brown, an experimental mead, indeed. Acer Glearing. Does that mean anything to anyone? Why don't you just say that? You did, thank you. Which means in first place, with a Sons of a Silly Person historical mead, Mr. Brian Biggs, pardon me. All right, folks, that brings us to the end of the mead section and brings us into our penultimate category for the evening. That's going to be standard cider. and perry. Perry, underrated in my opinion. In third place, with a New World cider called Leona Road, Mr. David Werder. Congratulations to David. Which means in second place, another New World cider, being there, Cote de Blanc 2026 from Mr. Bill Boyer. Which means in first place, I don't know if I've told you guys my theory on perry. I think it's underrated. But you guys don't agree. In first place this year, traditional perry, major monogram from Brian Biggs. Love to see it.
Brian's watching this on streaming.
Well done, Brian. Way to represent the perry crew. I see you. I feel you. I'm there with you. All right, folks, that brings us to our final category, specialty cider and perry. Now, if regular perry is underrated, specialty perry, very overrated. In third place, not worrying about perry at all, with a solid Apfelwein, Mr. Bill Boyer.
I gotta shake your hand again? Shit.
Which means in second place, a cider with herbs and spices. Let me read those spices because the list is long. Fire cider with cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, common apple juice blend, beer or a cider name. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Fireball, aptly named from Brian Biggs. Which means in first place of specialty cider and perry, with elderberry cider carbonate, the Eldritch Berry Terrors from 2024, Mr. Bill Boyer. And with that, folks, I think we are at the end of our category awards, which means it's time for some truly special awards for some people who I know to be very special brewers. I think we're going to start off with St. Arnold first.
And then yeah,
Best of show for next, and then Brewer of the Year,
and cider maker
which is
of the year. Maybe
this one?
Let's do cider maker. Let's do brewer of the year last.
So this is the winner here.
I know.
Oh God, look at me. Okay, yeah. You already circled it. Cool. Excellent. All right, folks, we have 5 more awards to give out this evening, and these are the special ones. Our first one is going to be the St. Arnold Award, and this is basically for the brewer that, if my understanding of the mathematics is correct, had the highest score per beer capita, essentially. Total points divided by entries, which gives you a first place winner with a total of 22 points and 13 entries total, Mr. Alex Sullivan. Congratulations to Alex. He can barely walk up here. Well earned, sir. That's what we like to see. With the beautiful, beautiful St. Arnold plaque. All right, folks, now it's the moment a lot of you have been waiting for. We've got our best of show beer and our best of show meads and ciders. Which one do you want to do first, Sean? Mead and cider or beer?
Meads and cider.
Meads and ciders coming up first. Third place, best of show meads and ciders. Sir Galahad the Pure from Mr. Bill Boyer. I know there's a little bit of tension in the room with this one, folks. Our second place, best in show, mead and cider. Mr. Bill Boyer with his specialty cider and perry. which means our best in show beer mead and cider for 2026, Moonvale Faith from Mr. Eric Reynolds. A guy who's a fantastic guy and makes a lot of fantastic mead. Which brings us to our best of show beers. Are they all getting gift certificates for this one too?
Yes.
We'll also say thank you to Firm Solutions, which is a yeast and yeast nutrient manufacturer, I think outside of Danville, if I'm correct about that. Kentucky-based, fantastic product, so thank you to Firm Solutions. You guys who will win these awards will all be taking home a little gift card for their fantastic line of products. And that includes our third place Best of Show winner. With International Pale Lager, it's Steve Hiller with Boquetto.
So we gotta keep it, but we'll mail it to him.
Okay.
But
Not Steve.
Which means our second place Best of Show beer for 2026, one of those spice, herb, and vegetable beers, Mr. Brandon Christian with El Diablo de Chocolat. And our first place Best of Show beer for your Kentucky State Fair Homebrew Competition 2026 with a Belgian and French ale, Mr. Michael Schuler, Streets Ahead. Well done, Michael. Fantastic. All right, with all of these awards behind us, there are only two more to go. We've got our Mead and Cider Maker of the Year. It's all the top points from all the categories. There can be only one. Join me in giving a round of applause for this year's Mead and Cider Maker of the Year. A man who really, Mr. Bill Boyer! And a round of applause to all the mead makers out there who submit. You guys are fantastic. I'd love to see the growth in that category, and you guys keep upping the bar every year as well. It's really, really cool to see. Of all the new customers that we see in our shop these days, of the younger generation, the Zillennials, what are we calling the kids these days? Young. Yeah. A lot of them want to make mead, so I'm here for it. But a round of applause for Bill. Which brings us to our Brewer of the Year for 2026 with a total of 22 points and a total of 7 awards, Mr. Alex Sullivan. He can barely walk. He stacked that nice Kentucky plaque. A true gentleman, a true brewer, and a very nice guy. Round of applause for Alex. One more round of applause for all of you guys for coming out here. Another huge round of applause for all the folks like Sean and the other loggers guys who helped make this thing possible. One more round of applause just for you guys all coming out here and for homebrewing in general. It's an art that could easily be lost if it wasn't for all of you guys sitting in this room that keep the tradition alive. On behalf of the rest of the team at Brewgrass Homebrew Supply, I've been John Renane, and I thank you guys very much.
thank you, John. Thank you, John. Also, we have the leftover beer. That the second bottle of the beer. If anybody wants bottles to take home and beers in the bottles, we've got 6-packs over here on this table. Feel free to grab some on your way out. Thanks, everyone.
I got to
Yeah, thank you, man.
The best of show beer, do you know the number, entry number? The best of show?
Get you guys off the hot mic. Hope you didn't say anything bad. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys who are out there and everything like that. I'm going to go get a little refill. Cheers to all of you homebrewers out there. We really appreciate you guys. Brew something awesome. Goodbye. I think they'll put the score sheets, Brian. I think they'll put the score sheets online in like probably a couple days to a week. They've got a PDF, so I think they'll upload it. We'll try to share it on our Brewgrass site and here too. W's in the chat if you guys want me to take you on a tour of the wine room aftermath. Just kidding.
I appreciate it. That's the one I'm really going for. I've been going for that one for so